It's still the holiday season and we're still on with our holiday recipe series, and in my honest opinion, there's no holiday without drinks. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 of my absolute favorite drinks to enjoy during the festive season. These drinks are very easy to make, and guess what? They're very healthy as well. Let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, so I have all the ingredients prepped for all of the 3 drinks, but I'm going to be starting with the first one, which I have called Grap-alicious. For this, you'll be needing a couple of ingredients, definitely some grapes, and then I'm going to be using some freshly squeezed orange juice, some freshly squeezed lemon juice, and of course, I'm going to be using the lemon zest as well. And then I'm going to be using some soda water because we're trying to keep things nice and very healthy. And then we're also going to be using just a tiny little bit of honey to sweeten things up. And of course, the honey is totally optional. I forgot to mention, we'll definitely be needing some ice as well to make things extra nice and extra cool. Let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, so the first things first, I'm just gonna open up the blender and transfer all of the grape pieces into the blender, like so. The more grapes, the better, okay? And then I'm gonna zest the lemon with the zester. I just want the flavor from the zest of the lemon. Be careful not to add the white bits of the lemon. You don't want to have bitter Grap-alicious, okay? Next up, I'm just gonna add some water in here, just a little. We want to have a very thick concentrate, and then I'm also going to add just a tiny drizzle of honey. So I'll cover the blender and then I blend away. Now look at that beautiful pink color, just like the doctor ordered. I'm going to grab a bowl and a cheesecloth. So I'm just going to place the cheesecloth on top of the bowl, then pour everything through the cheesecloth. You want to squeeze out as much juice as you can from this. Ooh, look at that. Looks absolutely divine. So that's the juice from the grapes all extracted. You see how yummy it is? And this is so concentrated and very, very sweet. I think we shouldn't have even added the honey we added earlier. There's no need for it. The grapes were so sweet. Next, I'm going to add some freshly squeezed orange juice as well as some freshly squeezed lemon juice as well. And then I'll mix everything together to combine. This is ready to drink just as is. But because we want to make it festive and exciting and jubilating, we're going to be adding some soda water and ice to things. Tell me that doesn't look good. I really love the color. Anyways, let me get my glasses and then we'll serve this up real quick, okay? So to set this up, I'm going to start by adding some ice into my glass cups. Next up, I'm just going to pour some of that grape juice into my glass. Look at that goodness. Finally, I'm going to finish things up with some carbonated water. Ooh, look at that. I definitely like what I see. This definitely looks very, very festive. What do you think? The second drink recipe I'm about to share with you was a viral recipe on TikTok a couple of months ago. It's a lemonade style drink, and this lemonade is made with pretty much some lemons, ice, water, and condensed milk. Only this time, I'm going to be doing away with the condensed milk. So instead of using condensed milk for this, I'm going to be using banana milk for it. We're trying to make this drink as healthy as possible. Let me show you how it is made. The ingredients are pretty simple, easy to find. We'll be using some lemons, some milk, some banana, and of course I have some ice in the freezer and some cold water there as well. I'm going to start by making the banana milk with just 2 ingredients, the milk and some bananas. Let's get right into it, shall we? To make the banana milk, I'm just going to peel 2 large bananas, or you can use more depending on the quantity you want to make, and I will just place it right in the blender, and then afterwards I'll pour in some full cream milk. You can use whatever milk that your heart desires. If you're lactose intolerant, you can use plant-based milk instead, okay? And then I'll cover this up, and then all that's left to do is just blend until it is completely pureed, okay? Okay, so that's the banana and milk all blended. So I'm just going to place the fine cloth over the bowl like so, and then pour in the mixture. Look at how creamy and lush it is. And I will squeeze the fine cloth as tightly as possible to extract as much of that milk as possible. Whew, that milk is thick. You can see where I'm going to with this recipe. Instead of using the condensed milk, which is quite thick as well, please use this instead. It's healthier, it's more nourishing, and of course it's tastier in my opinion. Okay, so over here I have some lemon. You can also use lime for this as well, that I have just cut in quarters, and I removed that white part at the center. You don't want that. Take it all out completely. And then what I'm going to do next is transfer all of this lemon into the blender like so, and also ensure to remove the seeds as well. Okay, afterwards I'll throw in some very ice cold chilled water into the blender as well. So I'm just gonna place this on the blender and blend away. Okay, so that's all the lemon blended. Now what I'm gonna do next is place my fine cloth over the bowl. You can use a fine sieve if that's what you have, and I pretty much just want to extract the lemon juice, and then squeezing this tightly to extract all of the juice. Look at that. Okay, so this is all of the lemon juice or the lemon extract, because we have the flavors from the zest as well in here. And what I'm going to do at this point is just transfer some of remember the banana milk that we just made, and mix everything together. Now when life gives you lemon, make yourself a lemonade, and this is a special type of lemonade. So I'm just going to pretty much mix everything together to combine. The taste of this thing is divine. It's thick, it's lush, and it is naturally sweet. Okay, anyways, it's just a matter of serving this up in individual serving glasses. The third drink recipe is one of my absolute favorite. I take this all year round. It's cool, it's refreshing, it's yum, and it's very, very healthy. And I call it a cucumber coolant. Let me walk you through all of the ingredients. I'm going to be using cucumbers, obviously, that I have nicely cut up into tiny pieces. Then I have some mint leaves. I have some lemon juice over here. Then I have some honey. And then I have sparkling water. So all of the cucumber pieces just go into the blender like so. Then I'm also going to throw in the mint leaves. Mint leaves is packed loaded with lots of beneficial nutrients for the body. Same with cucumbers as well. Then what I'm going to do next is just pour in cold, ice cold water, and I'll just cover up the blender and blend this up until it is completely pureed. So that's the cucumber and mint leaves all blended. Again, as usual, I'll grab a bowl, and then I would grab the fine cloth that I've been using and just transfer all of the blended puree into the bowl through the fine cloth to extract all of the juice. Look at that. In here, I'm also going to go ahead now to add some lemon juice. The lemon juice is also going to stop the cucumber from browning out really quick. And then along with the lemon juice, I'm also going to pour in the sparkling water just to add some zhuzh to things, and a little tiny bit of honey. Okay, I'm going to give it a quick mix to combine everything together. Oh, look at that. This is such a cool, refreshing, relaxing drink that I know that everyone's gonna love. And at this point, it's all a matter of serving it up in a glass and then enjoying. I promise you, there is no way that you would make 1 or 2 or 3 of these drinks and you will not win the hearts or capture the hearts of anyone that you serve it to. Guys, ensure that this effort that I've put into making this video for you will not be in vain. Make sure that you make 1 or 2 or all of these drinks and serve it to your family, your friends, and even for yourself as well this holiday season. Remember, when you're making it, take pictures, post on your Instagram, tag me at Zeelicious Foods. I'm going to repost it on my page for everybody to see as well. It really makes me so happy to see all of your recreation. Before I go, I'm going to give all of these drinks a taste. This is the first one that we made, and we called this one Grap-alicious. I absolutely love this particular one because of the natural sweetness from the grapes. Just perfect. Second one, this one is on the creamy side. This is all things good. Let's give it a taste. Love it. And then finally, the strawberry coolant. This one says I have class, I'm chic, I'm nice, I'm sassy, I'm all the things. This one is really a coolant. Oh my god, it just cooled me down. I'm having a day and a half here. This one just cooled me down nicely. All right, my family, that's all I have for you for today's episode of our holiday recipe series. I hope you've learned something new, and if you have, do not forget to share this video with your family and friends so that they can learn something new as well. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, why? Subscribe, join the family, because there's lots and lots of yummy deliciousness coming your way soon. Okay, I'll see you next time with another mouth-watering and delicious video. Until then, happy holidays.